So I'm gonna put 20 minutes on the clock so that I don't forget because I am officially an old lady. I was doing this earlier, y'all. So I have a senior in high school.
Me too.
Do you? Are y'all about to be empty nesters or you have more than one kid?
I hope so.
He is done. This
But-
is it. One for me.
Y'all, come on and sit down. Come on and
It's
join me.
been-
Join me.
the
Come on and join.
teenagers have been real fun.
I mean,
Teenager.
do you? Okay, welcome to the Queenager Club. Yes, that's what I call my daughter. Decision day is May 1, y'all. And so this child decided to do a video reveal. They are so extra. Can I just tell you? Like, I had to literally talk this child off the ledge because she wanted to rent a Lamborghini to go to prom. Y'all, the hall is 15 minutes from my house.
You don't.
I have never been in a Lamborghini. So there is no way you are going to get in one before me. Absolutely not. I was like, you can take this well-washed car that I have paid for in full, and your uncle will put on a tux, and we will get you a little red carpet to roll out when you get there, and hold your hand and y'all.
And I can't get my son to go to prom, so.
Oh, he won't go?
I would have been like, yeah. Well, if you can pay for it, then no.
You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, just ungrateful. You know? Okay, so if I haven't met y'all before, but I'm so glad to be in community with y'all this afternoon and right before we head out. So that is like brave because the sun is so shiny. I'm Kishshana Palmer. I'm the CEO of Kishshana & Co. We are a management and leadership learning company, a boutique firm serving large-scale organizations and federations in a lot of our executive coaching and one-on-one work, but we also do a lot of trainings for small and mid-sized organizations. We do retreats, off-sites, strength coaching. I'm a Clifton Strengths coach, and so are two of my team members. But what we really care about is making sure that you are well. Because if you're not well, your engagement at work dips automatically. And people think well like health, or they think well like, am I exercising? But actually there are 5 points of wellness that we need to be thinking about. And I'm gonna get into decision diets in 1 second. So when you think about being well, there is your physical well-being, and it really asks the question, am I moving? How am I in my body? You wanna take this chair and come sit down? Look, just pull this chair right on over, friend. You know, how am I in my body, right? And that's so, I like to ask that question because, y'all, I stepped on a scale and they gave me my metabolic age and it said I was 48. How dare them, okay? So how are you in your body? Because I'm not 48, okay? Don't let this good skin fool you. So that's the question that you need to ask yourself. If you're not moving your feet every day, then that starts to lead to all types of internal challenges that we have with our health, with your body, with your organs, etc. So I don't tell people that you need to get on an exercise regimen, but I will tell y'all, get out every day and move, okay? So that's one of the things about your physical well-being. And then there's your mental well-being. And that is, how are you taking care of the space in your head? Some of us suffer from anxiety, some of us suffer from imposter syndrome, some of us have what I call martyritis, and that's when you want everybody to know that you're working so hard and you have so much stuff on your plate, right? And so who are you talking to allow you to be able to release those things, or what are you putting into your brain in order to be able to have that kind of like that release? And so for me, I have a life coach, and I am a coach, right? So I have a life coach. Every coach should have a coach. I have a therapist. Every therapist should have a therapist. Hello? And then, y'all, I have the group chat. Everybody should have a group chat that is popping, okay? People who you can talk to, who are there just specifically for you, who can allow you to be able to ask and answer some questions, right? And to really dig into where you are in this season so that you can show up powerfully in your work. And then, y'all, there's our financial health. Uh-oh. So I teach a class on money and money mindset, and I want y'all to know all of the fundraisers that I've worked with over the years, and there's been thousands at this point, have a story about money. It's the way we grew up. It's the way we engage with money. So I'll give you a quick example. So my parents, I'm first generation American, my parents are Jamaican. So I identify as a Caribbean American woman. And so growing up, I didn't know we didn't have any money, y'all, because my mama dressed me real nice. We always had food, but I didn't know the kind of food we had was on the we don't have any money portion. So my favorite thing in the world to eat is canned corned beef. We call it bully beef. And you saute it, you put the onions and all the things. You put it with white rice and a soft plantain. Let me tell you, that's delicious. First of all, I didn't know that was poor people food. Okay, I'm just saying. I did not know. I had no idea. My dad grew up really, really poor in Jamaica, and so he used to take sugar cane on his back, him and some of his brothers, go and cut it, take it down every morning to sell it. So he said that he's never done a hard day's work since he came to this country because that is hard work. So my stepfather also grew up really poor in Jamaica and was doing all of the porter stuff and that kind of stuff from really early, and then ended up in hospitality in a hospital. My dad grew up poor, my stepfather grew up poor. Here's how the money mindset shakes out. My dad saves everything. He doesn't, he's the person that recycles bottles to this day. His little 68-year-old self is walking with the can, he will only buy things on sale. He will keep things even past their due date because he's like, what's the worst he could do? Hurt my stomach? It's okay. He is very, very close when it comes to money. My stepfather, on the other hand, God rest his soul, he was a big baller. He was like, what's money if you can't use it? Use it or lose it. And so look at that dichotomy in my households where I spend equal time with my mom and my stepfather.